In this video, I'm going to show some examples of how to use angle relationships to find the exact measure of given angles. Question 1 says, in the figure, the measure of angle O is 105 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and label that. And the measure of angle G is 75 degrees. I'll label that as well. Use the properties of supplementary angles, complementary angles, and/or vertical angles to find the measure of angle N. So this is the angle that we're looking for, angle N. Just as a reminder, supplementary angles are angles that have a sum of 180 degrees. Complementary angles are angles that have a sum of 90 degrees. And vertical angles are also known as opposite angles because they share a common vertex. There are a couple of different ways that we can solve this. Probably the easiest way is to understand that angle G and angle N are vertical angles. They do share this common vertex right here. And because they are vertical angles, they are congruent. So the measure of angle N is 75 degrees. We can prove that by using the properties of supplementary angles. So, for example, angle G and angle F are supplementary angles. They form a 180 degree arc. So therefore angle F must be 180 minus 75, which equals 105 degrees. Well, then we can also look at this and we could say that angle F and angle N are also supplementary. They too form a 180 degree arc. So angle N must be equal to 180 minus 105, which equals 75 degrees. You also could have done the same thing comparing angle O and angle N. They too are supplementary angles, so you could have done 180 minus 105 in that way as well. And lastly, we can confirm that the measure of angle N really is 75 degrees by looking at this entire circle made of angles. We have angle G plus F plus O plus N equals a full circle, which is 360 degrees. We know G is 75. We know F is 105. We know O is 105, and we think that N is 75. We can confirm that by adding all these up, and they do add to 360 degrees. Question 2 says the measure of angle A is 47 degrees. What's the measure of the supplement of angle A? So here is angle A, approximately 47 degrees. And the supplement of this angle is the angle that when we combine it with that angle, we form a 180 degree arc. So this right here would be its supplement. So to find the measure of that angle, we can take this entire arc, which is 180 degrees, take away the 47 degree part of this arc right here, and we're left with our missing angle, which has a measure of 133 degrees. Question 3 says line AD, I'm going to fix the symbols here to make sure that they really are lines, and line BE are straight lines that intersect at point F. The measure of angle DFE, that is this angle right here, is 52 degrees. Use the angle properties of supplementary angles, complementary angles, and/or vertical angles to find the measure of angle CFD, this small angle right here. Well, we know that angle CFB, this angle right here, is a right angle, which means it has a measure of 90 degrees. We also know that angle CFB and angle CFE, this angle and this full angle right here, we know that they are supplementary. So let me write that down. Angle CFB and I'm going to color code this, plus angle CFE have a sum of 180 degrees because they're supplementary. We can now fill in what we know. Angle CFB is a right angle, so it's 90 degrees. We don't know angle CFE just yet, but we know when we combine them we get 180 degrees. So therefore angle CFE must be a right angle as well, 90 degrees. So this orange right here, I can actually turn it into now a square symbol right here because it is a 90 degree angle. I can now look at the two angles that make up angle CFE, and we have angle DFE plus angle CFD, and we know that they combine to have a sum of 90 degrees because they are now complementary. We know that angle DFE is 52 degrees. We're trying to find the measure of angle CFD. We know that they combine to equal 90 degrees, so we can just do some subtraction here to solve. And we get that angle CFD has a measure of 38 degrees.